welcome back to Real Reviews. This is Cody Williams, and we're here to talk about the movie, The Master of Disguise. I know, this is a movie I have been debating about doing an actual review on, so here goes nothing. When this movie released in 2002, 12-year-old me freaking loved this movie, and I got a bunch of great laughs out of it. I watched this movie recently for the first time in a while, and it does not test the age of time well. I mean, it still managed to get some laughs out of me considering how juvenile and unbridled sense of humor it has, but boy, it is a dumb movie. The movie stars Saturday Night Live veteran Dana Carvey as the lead character, Pistachio Disguise. Ridiculous name, right? The movie follows Pistachio as he and his family own a local Italian restaurant in New York. His parents get kidnapped by the black market terrorist Devlin Bowman, who uses Pistachio's dad's amazing ability to disguise himself to steal historical artifacts such as the Declaration of Independence, the Liberty Bell, and everything else you can think of. After Pistachio discovers his parents have been kidnapped, his grandfather comes into the scene to help train Pistachio how to disguise himself to help find his parents. Over the course of the movie, Pistachio uses some of the most ridiculous looking disguises that are actually amazing looking, believe it or not. What I liked about this movie as well, Dana Carvey. You can tell he really had fun making this movie. He does a phenomenal job doing impersonations with his disguises and masking his voice to sound completely different. The amount of work that went into the makeup and costuming for the disguises are elaborate. It's really the main standout in this movie. Dana Carvey's many different impersonations are gut-wrenching hilarious. It's amazing. The movie's antagonist, Devlin Bowman, is this guy who wants to steal historic artifacts and sell them on the black market. He's played by a Star Trek Next Generation actor, Brent Spiner, that played Data. He's a very cartoonish villain in the movie, but every time he laughs, he farts. This movie doesn't think highly about itself because it does have fart jokes throughout the movie with Brent Spiner's character. Yeah, it may be dumb, but it is funny to an extent. Like as I said earlier, I liked this movie as a kid, but after seeing it recently, you do realize how ridiculously dumb and crazy this movie actually is. So crazy it might just work. I mean, the movie is funny, don't get me wrong, but it is mind-numbingly dull. It's not one of the funniest movies to come out from the early 2000s, but it is a somewhat decent job at it. It's not one of the worst comedy movies I've seen, but I feel this is an average movie at best. Do I recommend watching this movie? Let's just say that you do so at your own risk. I'd love to hear your input about this movie down below in the comments if you have seen it. I give this movie a C. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Keep up with my real reviews.